Good morning, Midlands Renal Care Centre, Rebecca speaking.
What Braun Wellstone Renal Care means to me is changing people's lives, making a difference in healthcare in the heart of the communities in Ireland.
We provide renal replacement therapy to a large cohort of renal patients from the Midlands, up into Tipperary, across into Limerick and down into Kilkenny.
It's the epitome of cilantro care. It supports the movement of dialysis care from an acute setting closer to the home into the community.
We opened in 2019 and we have the capacity here to treat up to 60 patients, delivering dialysis treatment in the heart of our community.
I'm standing here 45 minutes from the M50, just off exit 17 on the M7 in Portlaoise in the Midlands of Ireland.
Proximity is definitely a big factor. I'm literally 2 or 3 minutes drive from here, so that makes life an awful lot easier for us.
It's very handy. It's only 12 miles out the road there, and I've been here 20 minutes.
It's very convenient to me from my home to here, so I have a better feel about it coming.
You'll be home a lot earlier in the evening, coming home late at night, at 10 o'clock at night, a bit severe, all right. Especially when you're old like me, you know, you'd feel down the one's creaking.
We are so lucky, honestly. We're only about 1.5 kilometres from here, and having Darren at home, it's great because he worked in Dublin, and as I say, we're a young family, and our daughter sees a lot more of her dad now. He's in better form because he isn't travelling, and it's changed our lives immensely.
We're very proud of the Braun Wellstone Renal Care Centres and what our staff have achieved here.
I'm particularly proud of our teams that work in our renal care centres in Ireland. I think the empathy, the compassion and the competence is second to none.
I walked in to the door, I was met by Rebecca, the receptionist. She made sure that everything was set up before I came in here. Made fierce welcome, made you very cosy and comfortable, and then they did what they had to do. You know.
I think there's actually great camaraderie between both the patients and the team. I think there's a bond, I think would be a really good way to put it.
It's lovely to come in, see the staff. They're very good to us.
Friendly faces, albeit hidden by masks at the minute, but you can see it in their eyes.
It has been lovely to work in a unit where the patients have always been so happy because of the interaction they've had with our staff and the comfortable relationships that they have developed throughout this very, very difficult time.
Compared to the other big hospitals, it's a lot bigger place, and you wouldn't know as many in it or anything. It'd be hard to make friends in it, you know. This facility here is smaller as well, and you know everyone. Crack is good in it.
I feel very safe here. The staff are lovely. They're so lively, and we have great fun with them.
God, I surely do feel better for being in here. God, we don't crack like, you know, especially Mary.
The relationship you have with patients here is great. Like, you see them 3 times a week. You build up a different type of relationship than you would with any other, I feel.
It's not a case that you're a number coming in the door, you get on your machine, you're left alone for 4 hours, which can happen in a hospital's format. You know, you have a great chat and a bit of banter with the guys. So the patients, I feel, are happy coming here, you know, and I would be one of those.
Here I very much feel like I'm cared about.
In the past, when he was going out to hospital, there were days I had to persuade him to go. I've never had to persuade him to come here. He just gets up and goes on his own.
The community setting is what makes it really good for me. It all adds up together to make dialysis more bearable and life good.
To learn more about kidney health, renal care and the Wellstone experience, we invite you to contact the wonderful team who will share their expertise with you.
I wouldn't recommend it for anyone else.
I love it.
Well, God, I surely would recommend it. Recommend it to anyone. There's no place like here.